Tom Taylor and Robbie Rodriguez pit the Bat family against the Magistrate as the team race to stop the villain's skyship and finally end the reign of fear over Gotham once and for all. Tom Taylor finishes up his Fear State tie-in with a Bat family team-up filled with action and some fun character moments, making the most of the Fear State event and wrapping up a big portion of it with the family actually being the ones who take down the Magistrate itself. While the book tied up a lot of Fear State stuff like that, it really was more of a Batgirl's book backdoor pilot, tying up the story we saw in the backups of the Batman ongoing and even turning Seer into the hero's first villains they're going to go after in the first couple of issues. Because of that, I am a little disappointed that the focus was taken away from Nightwing, since I did like the stuff that Tom started with him having to leave Bloodhaven just as he was starting to get his foundation off the ground, and all the sort of family duty sort of stuff that he was building, that kind of all just disappears here a little bit. And it's even more disappointing that Seer ended up being a villain here, especially when she's infinitely better over in I Am Batman and it's like a completely different character. Robbie Rodriguez rounds out the Fear State tie-in with some more fantastic looking artwork, giving us a great smattering of action from the Bat family and some really cinematic pages for this action to be delivered through, giving each member a moment to shine at some point. Nightwing issue 86 was a pretty good Bat family centric issue that ended Nightwing's portion of the Fear State event, tying up some loose ends but also turned more into a backdoor pilot for the upcoming Batgirls book, shifting focus away from Dick's personal journey to set up the book's arc, and that's where I think the book kind of fails. I'm going to give this issue an 8 out of 10. Nightwing issue 86 finds Dick and Barbara watch in horror as the clock tower, where Steph and Cassandra are, blow up. The heroes spring into action, sifting through the rubble to try and find their friends, but soon Steph's voice crackles over Barbara's radio. The hero wants to know if they're okay and if they can move in the rubble, as Steph reveals that her and Cassandra are completely fine, warning Barbara about throwing around their secret identities over a radio. The heroes reveal that they were in the clock tower, but then the Magistrate attacked and they couldn't be stopped, so they ran, getting out before it blew. A few minutes later, the group meet in an alleyway, giving their friends many hugs as Dick reveals that it wasn't the Magistrate who actually attacked, and while they were there pulling the triggers, it was actually at the behest of Seer, and she is up on Skybase 1. Tim wonders how they are going to get up to the Skybase, thinking that maybe Dick and Barbara want to do this themselves, spilling the secret to Steph and Cassandra that they both had a kiss. Steph thinks that it's finally time that happened, as Dick asks if they can actually talk about this another time. Barbara wants to focus on the mission as well, but Cassandra asks if it was a good kiss, so the woman reassures her it was, wanting to get back at the task at hand. Nightwing tells the team that Simon Saint is up on the ship, and if they take the airship down, it'll take the biggest eye in the sky out, blinding the Magistrate and stopping the media whiteout. Steph knows that getting up there isn't easy, but Barbara wants to reprogram some of the drones to carry them up. But Tim knows that will get them seen, noting how the Magistrate soldiers all have jetpacks, so they need to get some of their armor. Nightwing knows where they can get some, getting Spoiler and Robin to bait a few soldiers into an alley, where Nightwing and the Batgirls are waiting. The team quickly take down the soldiers, tying them up and putting on their armor, with Robin knowing that they lured a bunch of people into an alley and took their stuff, and traditionally they spend their time stopping people doing that. Nightwing thinks that a little light mugging for the greater good is okay, as Spoiler says that she wants more of their plans to include jetpacks. The team race up to the Skybase, and upon getting into the hangar, Seer notices them, knowing that they were coming for her. The team race through the ship, with Nightwing telling them to all remove their helmets so they know who to fight. Seer's hologram watches as they battle more soldiers, knowing that they barely are slowing them down, so it's time she brought this all to an end. An alarm goes off as Seer decides to crash the ship herself, hoping someone does something before it hits the city and kills all of the wealthy Gotham kids whose parents paid Simon Saint to keep safe on the airship. The heroes soon find the kids, telling the soldiers that are watching them that they are highly trained vigilantes and any one of them could take them down in seconds, but the ship is going down and they don't want to resort to violence in front of these children. The soldiers decide to run as the heroes comfort the kids, with one asking Nightwing if he knows Superman, and Dick tells them that he knows the Man of Steel very well. Barbara tells him that Robin and the other Batgirls will get the kids to safety as her and Dick go and confront Simon Saint, taking down his guards as Barb finds a flash drive, knowing that Seer was there and Simon didn't even know. Barb wants to find the villain, but that's not an option right now, so Dick asks if she would settle for hacking into the Magistrate HQ and bringing them down from within. Barbara's more than happy to do that as Simon tries to shoot the heroes, but Batgirl takes him out with a single blow. Barbara gets onto the comms, returning as Oracle, who says that heroes have commandeered the ship and the people aboard have 3 minutes to evacuate since they're going to crash the ship into the Gotham harbor. The heroes crash the ship into the harbor, watching it from the shore. Dick wishes that Barb could be a bit more upbeat since they just saved the city from a tyrannical government, but she knows that Seer played them and she got away. Barbara knows that the villain could be anyone, but Dick says that she stopped the villain today and took everything that she was hooked into away. And while she's out there, they will find her and she cannot hide from them. Elsewhere, one of the kids the heroes saved is revealed to be Seer, donning her signature jacket as she heads into the bowels of Gotham.